Hello, hello. How is everybody today? Let's see those smiles out there. Let's see those smiles. Happy painting, everyone. How is everybody today? I hope in your journeys that it finds you well. Somebody called me today and they texted me over Discord and said that I'm like the Mr. Rogers of painting. Which I don't know if that's entirely true, but you know. How is everyone today? I hope everybody's great. I hope that everybody is doing fantastic on this Wednesday fine afternoon or evening or morning or whatever it is for you. I hope that it's a good day. Just a quick reminder that the world didn't start with a big bang. It started with a fine coat of titanium white. So, today, guys, I couldn't wait until Sunday. I really wanted to paint. And I've been just watching so many of my wonderful friends on Twitch paint and really have been enjoying it. So, today, I decided that we will do our third segment of our journey into oils on the canvas. So, come join us for our oil adventures today, and we're going to see where it goes. So, a lot of misconception that I've heard, and a lot of like on Reddit and other users and stuff like that they've got going. You know, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, well, you can't do great works of art with cheap paints. Guys, if you're looking just to get into oil painting, do that one thing. You got to take that first brave step and actually pick up the brush. So go out, start somewhere. But today, we're going to put that to the test. So when I got off of work today, I went out and I went and got some oil paints today. So total I spent can you see that? $11. $10.99 for a set of your run-of-the-mill oil paints. It's the fine touch. They're really rather cheap paints. So and I bought a bigger tube of their sap green. So they are inexpensive paints. We have our Grumparker Liquid First Coat Clear, which is a cheaper. I normally use Bob Ross paints, guys. And a little interesting hack that I learned today from one of my buddies that also oil paints. So if you get yourself some contact paper, they have clear and uh, like it doesn't have to be clear. Just I would prefer clear so I can see the coats and pigments of the paints that I put on the palette here. Um, so instead of like potentially blocking up your sink with paints, because you can do that, you know, washing and scrubbing, and eventually, you know, those sediments and stuff and pigments and all that stuff, they build up. You know, once the water and oils dissolve, you know, you have what's left over. And those can clog your sink. Find yourself, you know, plumber, Drano, and everything else that goes down the sink, you know. So get you some of this clear contact paper and stick it over your palette. And then that way when you're done, you just rip it off, wad it up, stick it in the trash. So today we're gonna do, I got so many wonderful responses off of the Northern Lights, so I figured let's take it up a notch. And you know, and I had some other instances today where people were like, oh, I don't know where to get started, or I don't know how to do this. Guys, when you're stumped, go back to the basics. Go somewhere where you're going to enjoy. Let your mind float free. Just think, what do I want to do? Or what speaks to me? So today's first lesson on segment 3 of oil paints and our journey on the canvas is I'm going to show you exactly that. Less is not necessarily bad. Less can be more. You know, you can have a fabulous, eye-catching, breathtaking painting by doing less. You know, you could have like 2 to 3 things on a canvas, and I mean, it really, oh, like, wow, you know. So we're going to use minimal colors on paint today for the first painting. And then on the second painting, we're going to take a little bit deeper dive into the acrylic world and oils. So I'm going to show you how you can use 2 mediums, one on top of the other, and really make something pop. So today we're going to start with that. So as my friend Paul Rancid would say, grab yourself a cup of tea or maybe a stiff drink or something a little bit stronger. Sit back in that comfy chair, grab your brushes, and let's enjoy some painting. So today we're going to start off with, I'm going to show you guys how to put the liquid clear back on again. Now this liquid clear I like. I've painted with it before. I really enjoyed the way the Bob Ross clear coat. It's kind of sticky. It glides the paint easier. But in a pinch, if you get a little bit too much, then you can end up having a sticky mess. You know, your paint can run right off the canvas. So, that being said, we are going to make sure this brush is dried. I don't want a bunch of craziness on my canvas. This is shaken, not stirred. And we're going to apply a thin coat of liquid clear on the canvas. So we can start our journey in oil paints today. Another thing, guys, so on Saturday, hold on, let me grab some paper towels fast, just real quick. Found the old shirt, so we can use that. That's what we'll do. Okay? So, when you go to allow your liquid clear, some people put it in a container, some people don't. I like to load my brush straight from the can. That way I have a little bit more control over what's going on. And you want to load your brush completely on the bottom. And what I like to do is I like to divide my liquid clear into 4 sections. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to divide it into 4 sections. And I might turn out that other light in a minute. And then what you want to do is you just want to really rub this in on the canvas and get it going. How was everybody's day today? I hope everybody had a wonderful Wednesday. You were at work or had the day off or whatever you were doing today. I hope you had a good day. It's a beautiful morning this morning. I took some pictures. Watched the sun come up in the park as I was finishing my run before I went to work. I had a wonderful day today. We got to see plenty of patients today, and I got to make some prosthetics for some very special people today. So I had a really good day. I got to make their day a little bit brighter. You know, some people come back there and you get patients that can't walk anymore due to, war injuries or, some car crashes or something, and they get to come see me and I give them their legs back, which is more than honorable work, I should say. Really enjoy my work. And they say that if you enjoy your work, you don't work a day in your life. So I truly believe that. Be the change that you want to see in the world. You are that change. I wholeheartedly believe that. I try to live my life every day like that. What is that on my canvas? Let me see here. I got something on it. Oh, it's a pesky little something. Something was on there. We got it off though. You got a lurk? Okay. Well, thank you for the lurk. Today is going to be an exciting painting today, guys. We used phthalo green last time and a multitude of different colors. So today I'm going to paint another Northern Lights picture, but this time I'm going to do it in singular colors. We're going to try to do it in a very hard color to find in sap green. I actually had to look for this color, and it took me a while for them to get it in stock. But nevertheless, if you can find it, it's cheap. So squeeze this brush and then give it a dry swipe because I don't want to put any more liquid clear into the painting. Okay, now that we've got that cleaned, let's move on to the paint. Hey, can you show me the sunrise and mountain one up close? What do you mean? You answered your own question. The sunrise and mountain one up close? What do you mean? The desert sky? You were under the influence and you had difficulty seeing it last time. Okay, 1 second. You are so what? Oh my god. You saw some crazy stuff? Well, hopefully you get to see some more crazy stuff because I'm going to use that kind of technique on the second painting that I'm going to do tonight. But I'm going to use a... oh, wow, this is a thick old paint. Wow, these paints are really thick. So in case you weren't here, Tegan, what we're going to do is there's been a lot of misconception that you can't do good paints or paintings with cheap paint or low-end budget paint. And I'm going to put that to the myth or to the test. So I went out and I got some oil paints that were $10. Never been opened, so you guys can see. And each one of these paints, I'm going to have to take the actual tabs off of them when I get started. But just so you guys can see, we're still in the plastic. I haven't opened any of these. I haven't replaced any paints. These are all cheap. I paid $10 for these oil paints. So... that being said, we're gonna find out. So we're gonna find out. Okay, plastic's off. Woo! In the trash. Oh, in case if you weren't here, little hack that I found out today. So if you get some clear contact paper, it's pretty cheap. You can get it from HEB or they sell the Reynolds contact paper at the grocery store. You can get clear, which I got, or white. Either one will work. I wanted to get clear so I could see the pigments of the paint. So when I spread it, it'll be if I know if it's transparent or not. So that's what I got. I got that one. So we have our liquid clear on here. Don't have any marks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that same brush and we are going to pull this sap green out. We're gonna load this brush, guys. We're gonna load it up. Wow, what a pretty color. Got paint on my hand already. Look at me, not even 5 minutes in and I'm covered in paint. What's that all about? Okay, so here we go. Boom, on the canvas. Really love painting on black canvases, guys. It's a real treat. Oh boy, here we go. Oh man, this is awesome. Where the magic's gonna happen. It's gonna look so neat. I get so tickled sometimes when I paint. You want to make sure that you have good paint coverage, guys, if you're doing these other colors. Okay, so we're going to take our fingers and we're going to test our canvas. Kind of thin in some colors, so down here it's not going to do. We need more paint. I would have pre-painted this canvas like I did the gesso, guys. Had I been off today or you know, home before I had to take care of every little minor mass emergency before I got up. But it's okay. That's better. That's better. Now we've got our paint. Just want to cover my fingerprints. Okay, back. Tegan says, okay, back. We're beating the devil out of it. Now we've got a clean, dry brush. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to open this titanium white. So we've got our thin coat of sap green, which I did not realize that there are different colors of sap green, but apparently there are. Did not realize that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some titanium white. You know what? I'm going to put more down there just because I know that I'm going to probably need some more. It's only $10 a thing of oil paint, so it's not like, you know, this turns out nicely, then I might, you know, you never know, you might paint with $10 oil paints, you know. Okay, so we're really gonna load this up. And guys, instead of doing a whole mess of, you know, like we did last time, I'm not going to have them all blowing out. I'm going to try to stick to something a little similar. And after this painting is over with, just showing you the simplicity of it, I might come back later and add some mountains or something like that, or we just might get carried away and do that too. But I just want to show you, first and foremost, like, you know, less is more, especially in oil painting. It's all about how your eye gets drawn into the painting and the quality of your paint. What kind of message are you trying to send across, or how do you feel at the moment? Like I said before, you know, painting is a direct reflection of your soul. So every time you paint something, you leave a little bit of that on the canvas. And everybody that sees that also experiences that. So, like, normally, like, try to stay away from going to the corner, like, you know, coming in from the corner, or have it just kind of looks weird. I think it just looks a little weird. So we will start here. Just straight on into that. Get a little bit more of that paint on there. And then another one. Right on into that one. Load your brush back up. Remember guys, you want to get a lot of paint on there where it's knife sharp. So you want to make sure that you're loading both sides of your brush. And I'm going to show you a trick, especially when you're doing this, and it works for both acrylic and it works for oils as well. So you're coming in your third one. And it doesn't work unless you make that noise. So you have to make the noise in order for it to, in order for it to work. So, you notice on my paintbrush that I've got paint up here at the top on both sides. Just green here on the edge where I was working. So, go ahead and let's use that paint. Let's, and I'll show you a little trick to really make your auroras pop. So you'll come back in here and you'll just hit those spots up here. What you want to do is just make them just a little bit fatter. You notice I'm just laying that brush down flat. Okay, I'm just laying it down flat. And we got some paint down here. Let's just kind of just do something a little crazy here. Just let your dance brush a little bit. Let your brush dance a little bit, and you can always come back in, like I said, and make this lighter or darker. Just really pick up some white paint to make it pop. Put it on there. Why not? Let's do one right here. Guess what, folks? We're going to need some more titanium white. Like this is. So you come back in and with your titanium white and just really bunch it up. After you got your lines drawn, you really want to make sure there's lots of paint on there. Lots of paint. It doesn't matter if you get a little sloppy, get out of the lines. It's not going to matter. Let's go down here and add some down here. Just right on into it. Just really fired off. And now, got your clean brush. Now we're going to go ahead and take our 2-inch brush, or actually, you know what? We're not going to do a 2-inch brush. Today I'm going to show you that you can do it with a 1-inch brush. So we're going to take that same 1-inch brush, turn it sideways, and just go straight up. I'm doing some of this on purpose, guys. I'm doing some of this on purpose. So you notice that instead of wiping my brush, I went over several pieces at the same time with the same brush. Now, you can do that with this one rule in mind, okay? If one, you're trying to lead the eye, which means I left some wider spots and like some really thin right here, kind of leads your eye to making it look like the light actually disappears and then comes back into a spill. Or if you want to come back with more titanium white and you want to brighten up areas. So I say brighten up areas, like we can come back and we can add right in here on it. So you can get you a fairly firm brush, little bit of titanium white. Make sure that it's got a lot of paint on the tip. A lot of paint, okay? And you want to come in and let's say like this area that looks a little less lighter than the rest. So you can come in and just add white in there. And then you can come back with your brush and just hit that very, very lightly. Boom. Instantly, it's brighter. So now, I'm going to come in just with this blender brush and hit it ever so lightly. You can pull all the way from the bottom, guys, if you wanted to. All the way. You want to add some more down here? You could even make another curtain if you wanted to. Add some more bright down here, just to bring it up into there. Like, you can do anything you want, guys, anything you want. Heck, we could make this one big band if you wanted to make it one big band. Just one really big band. Just really just break it open. Put you a nice white streak in there. And make it come down and right into this other. And just grab that brush and and see how that white really pops down there at the bottom? You can really bring your painting alive just by a little grasp of the white. Leave a little bit of those dark segments in there so there's separation. Boom! I mean, it looks, I mean, literally like, you know, you could just light your whole sky up, just green fire. There's no rules on brush strokes. I mean, you could even bring the faint green out and, like, you know, have it explode out here, because you're just picking up all those wonderful colors, and you can just make it fade away. You can just, I mean, you can just do all kinds of wonderful things. I mean, you still have residual paint here. I don't even have to have a band. You could just add, and it looks, all these wonderful things happening. It looks natural. It looks natural. Just add some white. Add some white. Then you've got your blender brush, and just very so lightly, just come back and touch it. Remember, make the sounds, guys. You got to make the sounds. I don't hear you. Make the sounds. Make the sound. Let's do it together. Come on. Make the sounds. I feel like I'm alone up here. Ugh, what's going on? Look at that sap green. I really do think that this is the closest one that you'd come to actually what you would actually see in nature. And it's just an amazing color. What a beautiful color. Let's let that guy rest. And then we'll get this guy a good scrubbing. Beat the devil out of it. I love doing that. Bob Ross was absolutely right. It's one of my favorite things to do is actually clean the brush. Okay. So what we are going to do is we're going to come in and let's get a little bit of the ivory black. Here, why not, right? And we're going to make some trees. Whoosh. Yeah, there you go. Whoosh. Whoosh. Hey, Nebula stuff. I see Nebula up in here. She's creeping, not saying nothing. What is my friendo doing? That is my bestie, guys. That is my bestie, yo. And she ain't saying nothing. Get a little bit of that black. And what the heck, let's get a little bit more of that sap green. Where did I put it? Here it is. We'll get some sap green in there. Quite a lot of it, I think, because we're going to use quite a bit. We just want a really dark green. We're gonna mix these colors. Make a really dark green. That's what we want. Just a really dark green. Lots of wonderful people in the world. People that make you smile. What a time that we live in where there's both anger and generosity in the world. Hopefully more generosity than there is anger, but I just often wonder if some people are actually having the same kind of peace that I have sometimes. So we're gonna paint us some trees. Let's put us a tree right here. Big old fella right here. Big old fella. course, guys, when you come through the top of that, the light green that's already there in the back of the aurora is actually shining through the trees, so you get a double effect. It's really, really nice. It's really, really nice. Let's put another guy right here. You got to do the sound. You got to do it. We are Bob Rossing it up today, folks. Yes, we are. I'm just showing you like how minimalist that you can be when you're like, people are like, oh, I can't paint. It's too much. Is it? Is it too much? Or I can't paint. I don't have the ability to paint. We don't use that word on this stream. I can't. We don't do that. Not here. Not here, we don't. We don't put that on this stream. Those words, I and can't, do not happen here. Let's make another right here. Great big sucker. Let's do a great big old tree, dude. I'm going to show you guys another trick. Put a little dab of paint right there at the end of your branches and make sure that the paint is thick. I learned this from my buddy Paul Ranson, and he didn't even realize that he was teaching me this. But thank you, Paul, for that. So what you can do to make the illusion that there's branches, or you can take your knife and just right at the top, just pull that paint out a little bit, and it makes a point. Makes it point at your trees. So you don't get cigar-shaped trees at the top. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Thank you, Tegan, for being so observant. But I want to wash my brush. Because, one, I don't want to give away the illusion of the light coming through the trees. So you don't want to overdo it. You know what? I don't want to use that brush. We don't want to put too much on there because it is a night scene. So you want to make sure that you... You just want to give the illusion that there's some there, not much. Too many times I paint with my fingers. That's okay though, because I like it. Maybe a little bit out on that lowly branch. there you have it, guys. So, the entire painting I used three colors. I used black, sap green, and titanium white. And look at that. What an amazing feat. And I did it with cheap paints. So when people tell you that you can't do something because it's cheap paints, that's just not that's not the case. What a beautiful painting. What should we name it, guys? What should we name it? What should we name it? Winter's Escape. Maybe. Let's do it like we always do it. So, let's get the other canvas. Hold on, I have to wash these brushes. I have to wash these brushes. Oh my God, we're getting carried away here. Look at us. Look at us. Getting carried away. That brush is clean. Ah, ah, ah. That brush is clean. Ah, ah, ah. Let's see the blender brush. The blender brush is clean. Ah, ah, ah. Well, there's lots of little bristles came out of that one. I didn't like that at all. My detail brush is cleaned, and my other detail brush is cleaned. And I'm going to let the paint dry just a little bit longer, guys, and then we are going to sign it in red. Renter Frolic. That's a good name. Okay, guys, so 1 second. I will be right back. Winter Frolic. What a wonderful name. Cheers, guys. Cheers! Most challenging thing of the night. Getting the contact paper off. Did it. Oh, did you guys hear that in the US they're not going to make hot dogs any longer? Yep, saw that on the news. They're not going to make hot dogs any longer. Not going to make them any longer. What a shame. Maybe a little pull tab. They're not gonna make hot dogs in the US any longer. They said they're long enough. I'm so dumb. So dumb. Y'all need to go outside? Okay, hold on. I gotta let the dogs out. 1 second. Hey, please don't do that. Okay, so last time we arting up in here. Nab, you see the new one? There's the new one. Did you see it? You want to see it up close? I'll let you see it up close if you ask nicely. So I'm proving some people wrong. Oh, you saw it? Okay, awesome. Did you see it, Neb, or no? Oh, she missed it. Oh, you didn't see the... Well, do you want me to get it? I'll get it. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll put a picture of it in Discord. That I can do. I can put it in Discord. In Discord. Where to put it in Discord though? Oh, share some art. That's probably a good spot to put it in. Boom. Using 3 colors and cheap paint. They look wonderful. It looks really vibrant. So, here we go, guys. The 4th segment of the oil painting on black canvas that we're gonna do. So, this technically is episode 3, section 4. Since we have 1, 2, 3, this will be the 4th painting. And so, you know, we also have the misconception that people say that in mediums that they don't mix well. Well, whether they not mix well or we're just not applying them correctly. Maybe that's the thing. So what we're going to do is today, folks, I have got a black gessoed canvas. And underneath this black gesso, I have painted it lemon yellow. It's a bright, bright yellow. And right here, we have a piece of contact paper that's round that I have put on here and then painted over it. So it's on top of the yellow, painted over it, and it's bright yellow, lemon yellow underneath. Put the contact paper on there, and then we gessoed black over it, and we let it set. On below that, we actually have some shadow markings of deep purples, some lavender shadow mixes for clouds, etc. And so we're going to play with that. But this time, those are just going to add some shadows into what we've got in there. So we've got a little bit of the alizarin crimson and stuff like that already on here in certain parts of the canvas with the yellow primarily right here. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our crimson red, since I liked that color so much. Alizarin red. We're going to use alizarin red this time. And actually, I want to see what the crimson looks like. Because if it's a really fantastically bright red, then we might do that one. You know what? We're going to do the crimson. We're just going to do the crimson today. Okay? So this is what we're going to do. I'm just going to go with... Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, man. I need to see them side by side. I got to see them side by side. I'm sorry, I gotta see them side by side. I gotta see them. I gotta know. I gotta be in the know, you guys. Okay, so damn it. Fuck it. We're gonna do crimson. Dude, oh god, dude. I can't believe I'm gonna do this, but here we go. This show is all about flying by the seat of our pants, right? Trying new things, and there is no I can't in this stream. So we're not doing that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna paint this sucker crimson. Here we go. After I let the fucking dogs back in. God damn it. Sorry for the cursing. Sean's usually here to take care of them, and he's not here to take care of them. So I kind of having to do everything tonight. So here we go. Let's load that. Whew. Man, that's a bright, oh man, it's a bright, pretty red. Look at that. That's really pretty. It's going to look smoking on this canvas. Here we go. Boom. got that up in the corners. That's where I want it. I want this right up here in the corners. Man, that's a really bright, it's a bright red. It's bright. Quite an opaque color, isn't it? Man, right across the top there. Right? It just says hello. It says hello, nebula stuff. My name is Crimson. It's gonna beat the devil out of it. We're gonna beat the devil out of it. So now we got that in the top. We can come back with the alizarin red, because that is a transparent color. And that is going to kind of just disappear right here underneath the canvas. And we're going to let these two shake hands for a little bit. We're going to just blend these two together and let them shake hands. Like, hello, my name is Crimson. I'm alizarin red. How are you today? We're going to make some magnificent shades of different colors. How do you say it, Tegan? Lemon. Lemon, right? Is that how we say it, Tegan? Lemon. Really scrub it in there. Nebula, how was your day today? And by the way, how was your mama? Tell your mama that we love her. Well, I am going to a art show this weekend, and I am going to exhibit my art. And all funds that I get from selling paintings this series are going to be given to Yo Mama. So we are going to need some Cash App info so we can send that to Yo Mama. We'd like to help wherever we can. And if I can help lighten the burden, then I definitely will do that. Oh, I don't have to do that. I'll want to do that. You are my bestie, and we're supposed to take care of each other. So any way that I can help you, I'm happy to do it. I have been trying to wrap my brain around ever since I've seen the donations up on your channel. So we should know something by next Wednesday, even if it's just a little something, you know, it's something, and every little bit helps. Because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to help each other. Because we friends, man. Hold on, let me get this. So, today we're going with lemon yellow. That's how Tegan says it. Lemon yellow. Say it, Tegan. Lemon yellow. Lemon. Lemon yellow. Sounds so ridiculous when it says it that way. We're gonna get a big old glob of that lemon yellow. If my boy Tegan's not so stoned that he's passed out in his chair. I don't know. We're just... But he did tell me, he cared enough today to message me on Discord in the middle of the day and tell me, hey, I got my paints in. So he's gonna try something. But he's been with that graduate shit. He's been like super fucking busy with the graduate shit, dude. It's been like fucking dumb. And I get it. It's just a whole bunch of crazy. So guys, what we're gonna do here, so each time that we we're gonna load our brush up, right? Load our fan brush up. And our sun here is where we have our contact paper. It's gonna be the brightest part of the sky, okay? So each time we hit this, bam, and just let it do its thing across the canvas. Do not go bam again and then across the canvas without washing your brush. So we're doing single bams, letting the brush dance across the canvas. No real method there. And then we're washing the brush. Not until after we do the bam will we go back and do some little clouds here and there and all that stuff. So only bams right now. So bam. And then we're gonna wash our brush. Isn't it cool how it looks like you're erasing? Looks like you're just erasing stuff. I'm erasing stuff. That's what I'm doing. Okay, we're loading our brush back up. Lots and lots of paint. And then, bam! Back on the canvas again, right? We're doing the little brush dance again. Bam! Let's say it. Bam! You gotta make the noises, guys, or it doesn't work. Okay? Bob Ross says that too, man. You have got to make the noises or it does not work. Okay? You gotta make them. You gotta make the bam noises. Bam! Where did Tegan go? Did he get stoned and fall asleep? He did get stoned and fall asleep. I knew it. Knew it. Bam! All over. All over. Oh, he's right there. He didn't get stoned and fall asleep. Look, guys, Tegan's right there. I mean, I get it. Partaking, I get it. I get it. Okay? But, yee! Bam! I'm not hearing any bams from Tegan's side of the... from Tegan's side of the world. It's bamless. Damn. Oh my god, dude. Boom. The ability to do one's cool artwork. Oh, Tegan, I got my blender brush, by the way. $8, Hobby Lobby. It was definitely worth it. I wasn't going to get the 16 one. That was a little... I don't have a big enough canvas to do something with 16. So I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Let's do one right here. Bam! Let's do one across the... It's gonna be really neat when I take off this contact paper. I think that we can fit maybe one. Where should we put this sucker? Right there. Bam! Okay. So let's get some more lemon yellow. And we're gonna load this brush up. We're gonna do some little clouds. Right along here. Just gonna pull some clouds across there. And now, we're going to take this bad boy, we're going to have some fun. We're just going to watch the sky evolve. Look at that. Look at that. Where's my palette knife? Damn it. Oh, right here. Oh my god, I got a pesky fucking hair on here. I'm not gonna use that. Oh my god, come on! Or I'll just scoot you all the way off the canvas. I don't care. Oh my god, I hate it when I get a hair on my canvas. Like it doesn't want to move, dude. Come onto the canvas to stay, motherfucker. Oh my god. Finally. There we go. And I can come back and add some yellows. Son of a bitch. I want that orange to light on fire, dude. Woo! It's gonna be hot in here. Okay, guys, here goes. So we're gonna lift up that contact paper. What a cool way to make a sun. What a neato way to make a sun. So bright! I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They don't call me Magic Canvas. Little masking tape, yeah, can work magic. So now we're gonna maybe I'll have a little cloud come across here or something. Maybe there's a cloud creeping across there. Then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna blend that together. That yellow is badass, isn't it? I think so anyway. It is getting kind of late for me. Gotta work in the morning, but good thing about this is oil painting, so we can always finish. Guys, for tonight, I think that this might be as far as I'm going to take this painting for tonight, and then we can pick it back up tomorrow. I'm really getting tired, and I have got to go to sleep because I have got to be up at 4, and it's 10:36. So I have to, as much as I would love to paint, gonna have to probably shut it down for the nighttime. I might do some channel lurking before I go to bed, just kind of wind things down, but I still have quite a bit to pick up. And yeah. So tomorrow, I promise we will pick right back up where we left off, and we'll get some other stuff painted in here, guys. I was thinking doing some water down here, maybe a trail with maybe a lit cactus over here. Little coyote singing out here on a rock, maybe. Something like that. Yeah, for sure, guys. Hey, I appreciate everybody that has come out tonight, and everybody that's given me support, along this journey of the series that we're making. This is the first series of many. I bought many, many canvases today. So they had a deal 5 for $19, and I bought them all up. I was like, give them all. And this lady's like, oh, are those I was like, no, I already bought them. I already got them. It's like, I already took them. Yeah. So I got that one, and then I have another box of canvases that I picked up that are still in the truck. I haven't brought those out yet. So there is going to be a series 3 or 2 and 3 and so on. I'm just gonna continue painting until I don't know. I just haven't really decided. So, with that being said, guys, thanks everybody for showing, and it just goes to show that you can have multiple mediums in a painting just as long as they're used correctly. You can you saw how vibrant that sun is. And like I said, if you don't like this red, you can just scrape it off because the acrylic's already there. The color's already there. So if you don't like the red clouds or you want to change the clouds, all you can do is just scrape this off and just try something new. It's so easy. Yeah, by the way, Hobby Lobby has incredible deals on canvases. You should definitely check that out. You get like 5 for like $20, dude. You're awesome. So keep in mind, always enjoy painting, guys. You can do anything that you put your mind to, just as long as you believe that you can do it. That's all you have to do, is just pick up the brush and try. We have proven the point that you can paint magnificent pictures with just general paints. They don't have to be top of the line paints, especially for people that are just starting. I mean, I'm not just starting. I've been painting for a while, but you can go out there and you can get started, and you can light that inspiration with just a couple of brush strokes. So as long as that inspiration candle's lit and you're enjoying what you're doing, come back and see us next time, guys. And we will continue with our series with our journey segment into oil painting and our oil adventures on the canvas. Guys, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Do go by and check out Nebula stuff and Tegan Wolf. I think Tegan Wolf's going to be painting on stream. I'm not sure. Also like to give a shout out to my newfound painting buddies here. And I'm actually we're gonna raid somebody. Somebody that does painting as well. Ooh. Sweet.
So that one's too late.
Let's see, who is
Looks the same to you. Are you rude?
let's do my friend Touch of Chaos. Actually, you know what? Let's do Squatting Cat. She's a very, very good traditional painter. Super good. So we're gonna go and see Squatting Cat. Guys, like I said, thank you for coming out tonight and supporting the channel. Thank you for watching the series, and I'm just fortunate enough to be able to share talent with you guys and put my thoughts and feelings on canvas so I can share them with the rest of the world. Thank you for allowing me to have an audience in which to do that. I hope, if anything, you learned something, and if nothing, you enjoyed yourself. Guys, never look down on somebody unless you're helping them up. Do that random act of kindness for somebody, and above all, enjoy your painting. Enjoy your lives. Enjoy each other. Tell everybody that you hold dear you love them, because you never know when that check's gonna be written, and you can't do that anymore. Guys, I enjoyed it. We'll see you back here. If I do decide to go painting again, I will definitely put out a notification, not only on my Discord, but also on Nebula Stuff's Discord and on the other painting Discord, so you guys will know when I go live. Guys, love yourselves, love one another, and we'll see you next time.